Hello, guys. This is urgent. You have 2 weeks or even less to apply to the scholarship. 2 weeks or less to apply for the Allan Nesta Ferguson Scholarship at the University of Leeds in the UK. It is fully funded, as you can see. Tuition, maintenance of over £16,000 covers your travel fees and your visas, and the deadline is the 3rd of February. This video will come to you, I think, the 20th. So you have just about 2 weeks to apply for this scholarship or less, depending on when you're watching this. So start immediately, drop whatever you're working on, and concentrate on this if you're interested in this scholarship. And once again, let's revisit the question. Is this real? Can we bank on this? Are there examples of people who have won these in the past? I'll be showing you something quickly. What you have on your screen is the award letter of a recipient of this scholarship from this YouTube channel 2 years ago. So this scholarship was discontinued 2 years ago after this person got the scholarship, but it has been revived. So the Allan Nesta scholarship is back, and this is the award letter. So it is real, ladies and gentlemen. And to get more details about the award, let's look at a longer version of the letter. So the university would waive the deposit that you're meant to pay for your fees because you have a fully funded scholarship. And if you scroll down, you get a breakdown as at 2022, 2023. This is what it covered. You can see the maintenance fee, you can see visa, arrival allowance, laptop allowance, and your monthly stipend. So it covers everything through and through. When you get the scholarship, you do not have to pay anything. Just appear in the airport with your bags and, of course, with your brain, and come and study for free at the University of Leeds. So let's go back to how to actually apply to the scholarship. So, by the way, welcome if you're joining us for the first time. But where have you been? There are lots of videos already on this YouTube channel on fully funded scholarships from around the world. So look around, I'm sure you'll find something that catches your interest. And if you're a returning subscriber, returning viewer, thanks for coming back, thanks for the constant support, and I hope you get a scholarship sooner than later. And of course, for those who come here, get free tips and do not subscribe, I'm like, why? Here you get free information on how to apply for scholarships. I know people charging thousands of even dollars to help people apply for scholarships, but you're getting it here for free, and you're not showing appreciation by subscribing, by liking the video. So please do not be ungrateful and try to subscribe and support what I'm doing. It also encourages me to do more if I get more subscribers. We are over 88,000 at the moment. I think by now, with the work I put into this channel, I think we should be close to 100, if not more than 100,000 subscribers. So quickly do that and let's rush into the scholarship of today. Thank you very much. So this is the Allan and Nesta Ferguson scholarship. I told you this is the scholarship we'll be looking at, but I lied. There are 3 more scholarships. So apart from this, we even have other scholarships that you can apply for at Leeds University. And these are the different scholarships. You can see the first one here spoken about, and I'll speak more about. And then you have the Bates Monroe scholarship, and this one is for those particularly from Malawi, Zambia, and Zimbabwe. The Allan Nesta is generally for those from developing countries, but the Monroe is for just these countries, also fully funded. There is also this Joint Japan scholarship, and you're looking at this one, the second one, not the first one. The first one is just for Japanese, and the second one is for those from developing countries. So whether you're from the African continent, number of countries in Asia, Latin America, depends on if you're on the list of developing countries, you can apply for the scholarship. And the deadline is different from that of the Allan and Nesta. So we'll be talking about all this together. But let's begin with the Allan and Nesta scholarship. So we're here. This was where we started. Fully funded fees, maintenance fees, your air ticket. So do not worry, they're accepting just 2 people. But remember, we have like 3 other scholarships as well. So they might accept 2 here, they might accept 3 there, they might accept 4 there, and at the end of the day, about 10 people will be accepted. together when you join those three scholarships I mentioned. And as I showed you earlier, even if there are two or one person, it might just be you because people have done it in the past. So you might not just be different. You might not just be different. So how do you apply for the scholarship? You need to apply for one of the eligible master's program. Then get a student's number. Do not wait to be admitted. There is no time. So you apply. Immediately you input your document. You're given an application number, a student number. So take that number and then proceed to apply for the scholarship. So it means you can do them simultaneously. As you're applying for admission, you're also applying for a scholarship. So just make sure you get your student number, and the student number will help you apply for this scholarship. So this is the scholarship form. I'm trying to open it. There is a scholarship form here. When you click on this, it would ask you for like the student number or something. So you need that student number to proceed. So then you can scroll down to see the different eligible courses. So you have those in the practical sciences, those in the social sciences, and you also have humanities, like I can see history here. There's politics, and down here there's religion. You have physics, there's biology, there's earth and environment. So to apply for the scholarship, you need to have a second class upper degree, and have graduated already or in your final year. And you should have applied both for the admissions and for the scholarship by the 3rd of February. So this is the list of the countries eligible. Let's scroll down. So this is the list of the different countries eligible. I can see my country, Nigeria, there already. So I can apply. Fortunately or unfortunately, I already have a master's, I already have a PhD, so I do not need to apply for this. But it's about you, not about me. So this is the scholarship. Having said that, let's quickly check the English requirements, the language requirements, because I know if I do not mention this, a number of you might appear in my dream to ask me about the scholarship and the English language requirements. So, entry requirements. Let's see what Leeds needs from us. So let's scroll down. So these exams, IELTS, TOEFL, can we get a waiver? And quickly check here. Check the accepted qualifications for your country. So this is what you need. And then you type in your country to see what Leeds is asking for. So I'll type in here Nigeria. And then let's go. So I've typed in Nigeria. Let's click on Nigeria and see what I need to provide. So for undergraduates, this is what you need to provide. What's a postgraduate you're looking at? So for postgraduate, either a first, a 2-1, that's fine. Let's see if we need an English language test. Fortunately, they're asking for the West African Examination Council. And this is the regular exams students in Nigeria take after their high school. So if you're coming from Nigeria, you might not need to write the English language test. It is fine to have a C in this for this exam. We can also check very well. So C6 you can see, or if you're taking the IELTS 6.5. So it means if you're not taking the IELTS, tell them you already have a C. So you're not you do not need to write any of those English language tests. So you can click more to get more information about the English language testing and how you can get a waiver. So let's return to the Allan and Nesta scholarship. There is still something I need to show you about that scholarship. So we're back here. So the first one, just go to the course page of any of these courses and apply. And regularly you ask to submit like your CV, statement of purpose, reference letters, your transcript. These are the basic documents. However, for the scholarship, which is stage 2, you might have to write some special essays. Yes, you might have to address some special essays on why they should consider you for the scholarship. Let me show you a sample of the essay. So this is a sample of one of the essay questions. So applicants are strongly recommended to write their long answers for the following questions in Word. First, to check the character count. Okay, so type this in Word first to check the character count and then post on this platform. So this is the major essay you need to write for this Allan and Nesta. Please give your reasons for applying for the scholarship at the University of Leeds and state how it best meets your objectives and why you should be awarded for your program of study. Awards are based on academic merit and financial considerations are not taken into account. Okay. And this is the maximum character. So here, this is where you have to brag about your achievement. So tell them about what you studied in undergrad, what you graduated with, the prizes you won. So all this will demonstrate that you're an excellent student. So the first goal is to demonstrate that you're an excellent student when they admit you to continue with that excellence by showing, parading your academic background, your academic achievement. So what you studied, what class, is it a first class, is it a 2-1, the prizes you've won. So if you have relevant work experience, also add it there. That apart from your academic expertise, you also been on the field, you have real life experiences in the field you intend to apply to. And then why are you applying for this course? You might say you want to polish your skills, you want to address a skill gap in the industry you're working, and you believe that studying at Leeds would furnish you with the skills you need to accelerate your career. So it means there are some special things you'll be taught in your course. So you have to visit your course page, mention those special skills you think you would learn, those special modules, special subjects or courses you'll be doing that would help you hone your skills. We can also talk about your future prospects. So if there's still what count, that this is what you intend to do after your studies, and your degree program at Leeds will be the springboard to achieving your medium, short, and long-term career goals. So I hope that is clear. Your academic achievement, relevant work experience, if it's even volunteering internship, what you intend to learn from the course, and then your future goals, your ambitions. Yeah, that covers the majority of the questions. There's also this one about extra information about yourself, extra information you want the committee to hear from you. And it shouldn't be based on your financial circumstances. It should be based on academic merit. For instance, they're like unusual educational path, change of study directions. So the number of people who started studying something and then they moved to something else. For instance, you started studying biology and then you moved to, let's say, journalism. So you might want to explain what did you encounter on your way that made you change your career path, and why do you think it was a necessary detour, a necessary change of direction. So you can put in there just something very interesting about your academic journey. And remember, it shouldn't be connected to your financial state. It should be more about experience, academics, relevant work experience. I hope that is clear. Great, let's move on. So we're back. That's it for the Allan and Nesta scholarship. But remember, we still have the Monroe and the World Bank. So I'll just skip straight to World Bank so I do not keep you too long on this video. So for the World Bank scholarship, let's scroll down. So let's check the eligibility criteria together. So it is typically for those from developing countries, and the deadline for this one is generously far away. But then there are different stages, and I think you have to apply on time to meet the different stages. So it means do not wait till May. Start now to meet the different stages, and then make sure you finish all the stages before the May deadline. As usual, this one covers everything as well: food, tuition, living stipend, round trip, travel allowance, and everything. So how do you apply? These are the eligible courses for the World Bank scholarship. So not every course is eligible. Global health, sustainable cities, water sanitation, and food sustainability. So these are the ones available. So what do? So you apply for one of the eligible courses and then send in what they call an expression of interest form. So it means you are saying that you're interested in the scholarship, give them basic details about yourself, and then what do? After they read your expression of interest form, then they invite you themselves. They shortlist you based on this form to apply for the World Bank scholarship. So the second stage is applying for the scholarship yourself. The first stage is applying for the course and then sending in an expression of interest form. So let's see what the form looks like. So this is it. Once again, they are reminding you that this is fully funded. Air tickets, get your tuition, you get basic health insurance, you get monthly stipend to cover your living expenses. And the expression of interest form is actually due in March. Remember, the scholarship deadline is where did we get the deadline? It was stated here that it was 23rd. That's 23rd for everything, but the deadline for the expression of interest form is the 1st of March. So have this in mind, and these are the eligibility requirements. And here is the form that you need to fill. So the eligible courses, and then scroll down and fill in the other requirements. You might also be asked to write an essay. You can always go through what I taught in the Allan and Nesta scholarship, or watch other videos on this channel on scholarship essays. They would also help you to answer scholarship essay questions. So let's go back. So there are two, There are two expression of interest forms here, depending on the course you're applying for. So the first one is based on MSc Sustainable Cities, Sustainable Food, while the second one is based on water and health. So check for the form that is specific to the course you're applying for. Okay, so let's go back. Let's go back then and see if there's any other thing remaining that we've not covered already. So we did this one already, right? We've clicked on this already. So they're listed the same. They actually listed the same page. Sustainable cities food system, health engineering. Okay, just to make sure. And then that's it, guys. Really, I think we've covered the major bits of information that you need to know. Your job now is just to sit down, digest this information, and start putting your documents together. It's as simple as that. And hopefully, we will be rejoicing with you as well and congratulating you as we congratulated those who won the scholarship in the previous years. So as usual, guys, we cannot wait to celebrate you and look around as well and see other scholarships still accepting applications. You might just be in that beautiful situation where you have multiple offers from multiple universities and from multiple countries, and you get to choose the best offer. As I said earlier, if you've not subscribed already, I wonder what you're waiting for, because this is free information. Show gratitude by supporting the channel by just liking. We're not asking you for money, we're not asking you for anything. Just like and subscribe. That is sufficient. As usual, we cannot wait to celebrate you. So get to work, and I'll see you at the top sooner than later. Bye bye for now. Cheers.